Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your October 2016 general tarot forecast. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do want to ask you to keep in mind that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching, or not in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. Sometimes our moon sign or our rising sign resonates better with us than our sun sign when it comes to general readings. Or of course, if you're interested, you can get a private reading specific to you and your situation, and the link to my website is in the description box below. But for the time being, just try and keep an open mind and take away the messages that do resonate with you or that make sense to you in this general reading. Okay, so Gemini, well, let's have a look. I am seeing overcoming difficulty, letting go of something difficult, overcoming something difficult, freeing yourself from something difficult, heavy energy, definitely, okay, freeing yourself from that. And just getting back on your feet is what I'm getting. Let's just go through the cards, okay, and see what we have. So at the bottom of the deck, representing your overall energy for the month of October and your underlying energy for the entire month, is the Three of Wands. And so with the Three of Wands, this talks about focusing on the future, letting go of the past, or turning your back on the past, or focusing on the future. And this is also expectations, focusing on your expectations, expecting results, expecting rewards, expecting recognition, expecting to receive. And this is not, hoping, this is expecting. It's coming, so that's what you're looking towards. The Three of Wands is also envisioning your future this month. So looking ahead, trying to plan for the future, trying to dream about the future, and just allowing yourself to get creative, to be inspired, to dream big. The Three of Wands can also represent good news this month coming to you, people coming in to see you from afar, unexpected positive events happening for you this month. But I'm also seeing definitely turning your back on something or someone this month, and focusing on better things, focusing on more positive experiences in your life. Okay. In your present situation, we have the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands in your present situation, this represents someone who is really tired, who's been through a lot, okay, who's been burnt a lot with the Nine of Wands, and is kind of guarded and overprotective of themselves and a bit fearful. This can also be someone who's just ready to give up, who just, you don't really feel like hoping, or you don't really feel like dreaming, or you don't really feel like getting out of bed in the morning. It could be that this is physical exhaustion, where you're doing too much and you're not giving yourself a break. This could be emotional or mental exhaustion from dealing with difficult or toxic people or situations. There's definitely a lot of stress coming to you from a lot of different directions, making you feel like you just don't want to deal with it anymore. Like you just want to give up on something that you've been working a lot on. Okay, with this being a 9, it talks about that you've invested quite a lot in this particular situation, and because of everything and everyone around you, you just feel like giving up on it. And actually, the Nine of Wands says, keep going, don't give up on this. You're almost at the end of this difficult situation. It is crossed by the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, in terms of this being a help or a hindrance for you, what I'm picking up on is to help you. The energy of the Five of Swords is not the best energy. However, we can put a positive spin on it in terms of this is where you should draw your help from. And by that I mean cut your ties, cut your losses, cut people out of your life if you have to. If they are taking too much from you, this can be energy or it can be resources of any kind. Maybe it's time to cut them off. It's about putting yourself first. Okay, now the Five of Swords is usually someone who is very dominant and very controlling and doesn't care about anyone else, and obviously that's an extreme of what you could be doing. The milder version of the Five of Swords is just taking what is yours and standing up for yourself, cutting away people or situations who are not serving you, or even worse, damaging what you're doing or hurting you. Okay, and as a challenge, the Five of Swords is asking you to keep going. Okay, I feel like this is the environment that you maybe dealing with or working in, or this is in your personal relationships, or with friends and family for some of you, or with work for some of you. And the Five of Swords is just an environment where people are out for themselves. There may be gossip going on. There may be people trying to cut you down to make themselves look better, okay? And that's the challenge for you, to keep your guard up, okay, to focus on your work and not give up on this project or this situation, whatever it is for you, really, just because of some mean, vindictive, malicious people that can be surrounding that particular situation at this time, okay? The reason why you got to this point, we have the Knight of Wands, and so it can be a fire sign who got you in this kind of a state, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And this is someone who's very impulsive, a bit egotistical, out for themselves, definitely, out for the conquest or for the rewards or for the status, okay? Someone who's not really thinking about what they're doing in terms of the consequences of their actions. So for some of you, that's why you got to where you are. For others, this represents change. It represents, I feel that for some of you, you may be thinking about moving, or you may be thinking about changing your jobs, and you may be struggling with that idea. I feel like your intuition is telling you it's a good thing to do, but at the same time, I feel like you've invested too much into it, into whatever that is, to let it go, to just walk away. So it could be that that's why the Nine of Wands shows up, to tell you if you've invested so much into this, if you can handle being in that kind of environment without it affecting you in a negative way, then go ahead and complete this project. Go ahead and reach your goal, and then you can walk away. But if not, if it's truly damaging and hurtful and just affecting you in a very, very negative way, if it's a toxic situation, then I feel they're saying, you know what, think about it, because maybe it's not worth it. Maybe putting yourself first is what matters. But I am getting, just hang in there is what I'm getting. Hang in there. Just change your approach so that these people or situations don't get to you as much. So kind of focus on the work. Focus on what you're there to do. You don't have to be friends with these people. You don't have to be close with these people. You don't have to be whatever, okay? Just go in, do the work, do what you have to do. Focus on your goals, okay, with the Five of Swords. Make sure that you're not being rude or hurtful towards them, because obviously, that's not a good approach, because that will just trigger them, and it doesn't need to happen that way. So keep things casual or professional, and just focus on your work, okay? Complete your goal, and then you can walk away. In the recent past, we have the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, this could represent some sort of celebration, some sort of get-together with friends, with family. This could represent socializing more, going out more. This could represent meeting new people or having new people come into your life at this time with the Three of Cups. This can also represent a strong support system. And so maybe you relied on your support system more than usual in the recent days or weeks, months even for some of you. And it just talks about, this is a good, strong resource for you to use, okay? Rely on your friends. Let your friends help you. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Moon. So the Moon is, for some of you, this feels like confusion. It feels like your emotions are getting the best of you. Once again, you may be overly sensitive because you're exhausted, okay? And, when you get to the point where you are physically and mentally exhausted, you cry for anything. You cry about anything. You take everything so personally. So for some of you, that's what could be going on. But again, it's because you're exhausted, so try to rest and it'll go away. The Moon card also represents opening up to your spirituality a bit more. I feel you may be researching or focusing more on your spirituality, on the esoteric, researching astrology for some of you, or tarot, or any other forms of divination. Runes for some of you is also what I'm getting. And just delving into that for now, okay, is what is going on. For others, this is talking about receiving a lot of information and a lot of messages through your intuition at this time. So obviously that's a good thing when we are very, very intuitive. but we also need to be mindful of the fact that we need to protect ourselves as well, because the energies that we're picking up on may stay with us and they may not be the best energies, okay? So try to be mindful of that and cleanse your energy as much as you can, or do chakra meditations, or wear protective stones or runes or crystals, talismans, anything like that, okay? And definitely pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. I feel like you're having different kinds of dreams this month. Write them down. I feel like you're going to receive very clear messages as to what to do in the situations you're struggling with, okay? And also reach out and talk to your angels and your spirit guides. In your near future, we have the Sun card. And for you to have the Moon and the Sun card in the same reading, I heard soulmates for some of you, very deep connections. So for some of you, this fire sign could definitely be a soulmate, okay, here to challenge you, basically, to learn a lesson. But that's just something that, I picked up just looking at these two cards. And it could also represent the fact that you're being very much divinely guided during this time, okay, throughout this month. So try to embrace that guidance and act upon it. It's important that we hear it, but also that we act upon it. But the Sun card in your near future, so around mid-month, definitely talks about a time of celebration, maybe taking a break, taking a holiday, going someplace warm, tropical, or just relaxing. This is also a victory of some sorts. It could be completion of this goal that you're struggling to complete because people are giving you a hard time, or the circumstances are difficult and dealing with a lot of obstacles. And so the Sun card represents a completion, very successful event, a very successful goal, okay, being met, being completed, reaching your target. This is also being rewarded, being celebrated. This is about independence for some of you as well. So I don't know if you've been trying to make a name for yourselves and that's what you've been working on, or if you've been trying to free yourself from a difficult relationship. Maybe that could be the case for some of you, because it's also about freedom and independence and feeling happy and confident again. It can represent travel for some of you. And it also represents a very good time to meet new people and to a very good time for business as well. With the Sun card, you're very charismatic, you're in the center of attention, people want to work with you. Basically, you just have to ask for it. So try to use this energy to your advantage, okay? And around mid-month, really go for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish at this time, because I feel like you're going to be amazed with the positive results and the positive feedback that you get in terms of people wanting to work with you, people wanting to be with you, or people wanting to be around you, okay? And definitely follow your inspiration. For some of you, this could be about children, so I don't know if that's something you've been struggling with. Maybe with fertility problems or anything like that. Maybe you've had several procedures done because of that, trying to fix it or something like that, trying to treat it. And with the Sun card, I do feel like you're going to have healing and you're going to have a very positive outcome. In the position representing you, we have the Empress, so another major arcana card. And the Empress represents abundance, confidence, growth. It also represents, expecting. It represents fertility and pregnancy. So you could find out that you're pregnant around the mid-month, or definitely in the second half of the month. If that's something that you've been working towards, this could also be conceiving new ideas, new business projects, plans, having multiple options when it comes to the job you go for, or the promotion you go for, the company you want to work for. This is also attracting a lot of different people, romantically speaking, at this time. You're very beautiful, very charismatic, very attractive. It's like magnetic. So if you want to meet someone new, because this is also the planet of Venus, so the planet of love and growth, expansion, abundance, actually, because expansion is not really, it's Jupiter. But you know what I mean, where things are improving in your life, where things are becoming more beautiful, more comfortable, bringing more abundance to you. And so this is you. They're also saying use your ideas. You may receive some business ideas in your dreams. Use those ideas. They are divinely guided. This is also saying use your resources. Use all your resources to make more, to bring more, to go for bigger and better things, because you will be successful in this endeavor. And you may be, I hear, taking the helm. So you may be taking charge of something. This could be starting your own business. This could be changing something within your business and focusing more on that. This could be the home. Maybe you are left in charge of the home for a while. Maybe you're left in charge at work for a while. But I feel like it's a good opportunity to shine and show people what you're capable of. In your environment, we have the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles can be an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, who's in your environment around the second half of the month in particular. Now, this person could be a business partner for some of you, or someone who's trying to invest in your work, in your business, is what I'm getting. A benefactor or a sponsor of sorts. The King of Pentacles as energy represents potential for growth, potential for abundance, potential to solidify your finances, to put money aside, to have money to invest and to have money to spend as well. This is also about mastering your skills. So whatever it is that you do to make money, especially if you've been really working hard at it, it's about mastering those skills and securing your position, cementing your position, solidifying. Those words come to mind. This is also about money, okay? Opportunities to make money, opportunities to bring in financial abundance, material comfort. For some of you, you may be looking at a home. Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to buy a home. You want to make some big ticket, buy some big ticket item, or make some big investment. That's definitely, if it's something that your intuition is guiding you towards, definitely trust it. And this could also be someone around you coming in as a potential romantic partner. Okay, you never know with the King of Pentacles. So like I say, that would be an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, and that would be their sun sign, their moon sign, or their rising sign. But you have a lot of potential for abundance, stability, and also what I'm getting is creating traditions for the future. So in other words, doing something, let's say you have your own business, doing something with your business, changing some things around that you're not going to have to change again for a really long time, and they are going to bring you profit, okay? Something like that, okay? It's like you're setting the ground rules for something, setting the foundation for something. And it can be, with your business, with your job, with your relationships. It really doesn't, it doesn't have to be anything that I'm talking about. It can be anything, because this is a general reading. Whatever it is that speaks to you, that's what that is. But you're setting the foundation for something that will bring you a lot of stability and abundance. And again, abundance means different things for different people. In your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Swords. And with the Six of Swords in your hopes and fears, this talks about hoping for a brighter day, is what I hear. Okay, it talks about hoping for smoother waters ahead. You hope to be free from a difficult, toxic situation. The Six of Swords follows the Five of Swords. So you hope to be free from this toxic environment, toxic people, toxic situations, toxic relationships. You hope to be able to move on from that. You plan on doing that anyway. And with this being a 6, it may be 6 weeks or 6 months from now. It really depends. But you plan to walk away from this. And maybe that's why you need to put in that extra effort to make sure you complete your goal before then, so that when you leave, you can truly be free. You don't have to look back or come back to this situation ever again, okay? And for those of you, this is a bit of a worry, because maybe you have to move, or you're planning to move, or this is about just leaving something or someone behind, and that may be a bit of a worry. It's just because it's the unknown, so you don't know what's going to happen next. However, with the Six of Swords, what I would say is embrace this energy, because it will take you away from troubled waters into better times ahead, okay? And in your outcome, so the way you end the month is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is awesome. This talks about money, clients, projects, success, recognition coming to you, okay, towards the end of the month. For a lot of you, I feel like this is your own business and your own financial endeavors, because it can be a hobby that you do as a business or something like that, you know. And in your jobs, this is definitely a culmination of sorts. I feel like it is meeting some sort of either a big goal or a significant part in that process of reaching your goal, okay? This is definitely a completion of a stage, if not the whole process. And it definitely talks about ending the month on a high note. This is basically having everything you could ever want. It's feeling comfortable, it's feeling safe, secure, protected. It's usually a card that shows up for business, and sometimes, you know, people say that this means that you pretty much have everything you want except for love. But what I see in this particular spread with the Nine of Pentacles is just feeling happy and secure is what I'm getting with where you are. And it can be in your business and it can be in your money situation, but it can also be in your romantic life as well, okay? And maybe with this earth sign, because this is Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Oh, and it could also be receiving gifts, receiving compliments, receiving accolades. It could be something like that as well. Let's have a look at your overall guidance when it comes to career and finances. And actually 2 cards popped out for you, and I wasn't sure why, but I kind of get it now. So you have Desiree. No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. And so this is about, don't run away from this. Try to put in the effort and go that extra mile. Don't give up on this. You've worked so hard for it. Look for other options. Look for ways around this. Look for a way to continue doing your work without allowing those people or situations or circumstances to get to you, okay? And we also have Serena, and this is awesome. I am the angel of abundance, so you have abundance how many times now? You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So your money situation is going to be okay. Have faith. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up on what you're doing. Unless it's actually physically, it's manifesting physically for you, that stress and that anxiety. And if you cannot find a way to continue to work with those people or situations without losing your health, then I would say, you know, consider walking away, consider looking for something else. However, they're encouraging you to try to find a way to make it work and to find a workaround, because you will have the abundance that you are owed. You will have the abundance that you've been working so hard for, okay? And God is in charge of how that happens, so you just focus on the work and have faith. When it comes to your emotional life and love life, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So for those of you who have been walking away or trying to walk away from a difficult relationship, this is telling you to stay optimistic, okay? And the Sun card is actually the most optimistic card in the deck. So stay optimistic about your love life. You're about to see changes soon, okay? Positive thinking is your best friend right now. Envision the partner you want to have. Not necessarily putting a face on them, but the traits of the partner. You know, they will be a wonderful person. They will be a very loving, generous, giving person. They will balance me out, etc., stuff like that, okay? And just send that out into the universe and envision that kind of person coming into your life, because I feel like you're almost there. You're about to see change, very positive change happening in your love life. And in existing relationships, that says it can improve. It can improve. You just have to find a way to talk to your partner. Definitely open up to your partner. Make sure you're on the same page and try to find a compromise where the both of you are happy with how things are going. But definitely stay optimistic about your love life. It's not as bad as it seems, is what I hear. When it comes to your health and well-being, we have organic foods. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. So this is about cleansing your diet, basically, or simplifying your diet, or definitely focusing on more organic foods if at all possible for you. Making sure that you drink enough water or more water than maybe what you have been until now. Trying to eliminate toxins as much as you can, chemicals as much as you can, processed foods. I feel that it is also contributing to the heavy energy you're experiencing that is making you feel exhausted. And they're also saying, and by they I mean my guides, they're also saying bring more fruit and vegetables into your diet, but try to stay away from those that ground you, in other words, roots. Let me think. I think parsley is a root. Obviously, that's condiment, or spice, whatever you want to call it, not spice. Anyway, it's staying away from roots because they help ground you, and you really want to lighten your energy. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, even though I can't think of other examples right now. Potatoes, I think, though, because they grow in the ground. Okay, so they come from the ground and whatever. So it's about lighting your load and lighting your energy. Okay, lighting it up. So you can also do that by bringing more organic foods into your diet, and also simplifying your diet. Make sure you get enough water and fruits, definitely fruit and vegetables, but trying to stay away from roots like carrots and all of that. Okay. And your overall guidance, this is beautiful. We have believe in yourself, see yourself doing well, and you will. So that's your message. See yourself doing well, and you will. You just have to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe in what you're trying to accomplish. Okay? Don't back down just because you're exhausted. Try to find a way to lighten your load. Try to find a way to be able to continue to work in that environment that you're in with the Five of Swords, so that it doesn't get to you and it doesn't affect you. Believe in yourself. You can do this. You absolutely can do this. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do. Believe in yourself and see yourself succeed. So once again, with the visualizing, whether this is in your love life, whether it's in your personal projects, or with your jobs, with your health, whatever the case may be, visualizing is really going to help you. So believing in yourself, being confident. Remember, you have to be the Empress. Believe in yourself and in everything that you can accomplish, and you will succeed. Okay? And you have so many cards talking about abundance this month that I'm really, really curious to see all the different kind of abundance that come to you. Okay? Different kinds. So there you have it. That's your reading for October. I hope that it makes sense, and I hope that it helps. Thank you so much for being here. I don't remember if I said that you can find love scopes on my channel if you're interested in that as well for the month of October. But I hope that you have a great month. Let me know, okay? Comment and let me know how your month is going. I love these cards for you. And I'll talk to you again soon, okay? Take care.